Transsexuals won't work, y'all.
Teeth reveal it and long.
Well, I guess I'm not included because I'm technically not a transsexual. I mean, I haven't gotten the op. Now, if we're talking transgender, potentially then I do fall into that category, unfortunately. I don't say unfortunately because of all the buffoonery.
It won't work. Because I've been doing research.
Well, you obviously didn't do enough research because there is a stark difference between transsexuals and transgenders. There's the ones that actually do the sexy hoppy thingy, the downstairs. And then there's the genders, which is like, not the full thing, not yet.
It ain't gonna work, y'all. Women are women and men are men.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that, 100%. But did you do the research on intersex individuals? That's a thing. That's a thing that's a birth thing. Like that's you can't choose that. That's like already chosen for you. Transitioning, however, I chose to take hormones. I don't know what the fuck.
And it just has to stop.
I mean, what has to stop is sex change in prisons. That's for sure. I don't know if it has stopped yet or not. Can someone correct me? I'm referencing your assailant, I think, maybe. I don't want to even call it Alexis, but I don't remember its other name.
I was trying to meet in the middle. I was trying to read and trying to find ways to figure it out. But the truth of the matter is, men are men and women are women.
Look, lady, I'm on your side. But when I chose to transition about a decade ago, the goal was not to look trans. Hell, I didn't even know I would look passable, potentially. But I'm thankful that I, do relatively, But the idea, at least from my understanding 10 fucking years ago, is that you assimilate into the gender in which you are not, of course, born as, but are transitioning into. Therefore, you just shut up after. You just do your business. You do you, and don't bother anybody else. But when we have these prison people, and you got nearly a whole generation that fell victim to the ideology of queer theory and whatnot due to the Department of Education that had befallen onto them, or the pandemic era bullshit, and then Jennifer McCareford. I mean, the list goes on.
It just gotta stop. I tried to think it through. I tried to rationalize and try to have some empathy.
Some empathy for the dude that beat his wife and then took the name of his, and then proceeded to disrespect you and your woman's space. Like, I mean, come on now. No, there's no empathy. I have none for him. For him. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's totally him. Empathy for that little F slur. Faggot.
It doesn't work. Right now, millions of women all around America are unprotected by law.
There's one leftist argument that I do not agree with, meaning I do agree with it. Why do I gotta be so complicated? Ugh. And it's the fact that if a man wants to go into a woman's restroom as a man, like, they can do it regardless. Like, no one's stopping them. No one's stopping the woman from doing that too. I mean, it's just a common courtesy, common respect, common differences and whatnot of just understanding. You go this way, you go that way. Look, I agree with you though. It's a lot of buffooneries, and I'm trying to provide some sort of different perspective onto it. Unfortunately, the community of which I'm a default part of has had this 10-year-long sort of visibility power that it was misused, misrepresented, mismanaged, infiltrated, and misappropriated into the wrong, people's hand, I guess.
These men can go in the restroom and say that they're women and get in there, and it just has to stop. It's over. It's gotta stop.
I mean, seriously, why relationships actually work, okay? Kind of white.